well, just as you can see, that was the sorry about the background, guys, it's just my sister being annoying. Anyways, as you can see, that was the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 we've just seen came over this evening. Well, pretty much almost coming up to this evening anyway. So yeah, so as you can see, that is the Cornwall Air Ambulance Agustawestland AW169 we've just seen this time anyway. So yeah, roughly because of today, we haven't really seen much planes around here today anyway, but obviously because of this morning, we've only seen the Piper PA 2861 Chokerman Warrior we've just seen this morning anyway. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, the first plane we've seen this morning, that was the Piper PA 2861 Chokerman Warrior they've just seen this morning anyway. Which that was the one that was operated by Liverpool Flying School anyway. And then the second aircraft we've just seen, that was the Wimbledon Cessna F152 that we've just seen as well anyway, which that registration was GBHZH, which that was the one we just saw earlier on this afternoon anyway, which that was the second private plane we've just seen earlier on this afternoon anyway. But obviously now, because this time we've just now seen the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169, they've just seen this time anyway. Now because of this year, we haven't really filmed much of the AW169 anyway, but now it's because of this time it's starting to get better anyway. Now because of this time, we're starting to get better to film the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 anyway. So yeah, which to be fair, we're starting to get better to see the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 anyway. Which this is the so yeah, which basically this is the one that's based in Newquay Airport anyway. Which technically it has been a while since we saw the air ambulance anyway, from Newquay Airport anyway. Especially because we have only seen it since, I think the last time we saw it was since the 18th of July. That was the last time we saw the Cornwall Air Ambulance. Because the last time we saw the air ambulance was since the 18th of July anyway. Now because this time we're now getting back to see it once more again anyway for this year. So yeah. But just as you can see, that's just took off from Throwback Hospital apparently though. I just really don't understand why that's just took off from Throwback Hospital anyway. But just because a company to start with, he was taken off at Newquay Airport just around 5:15 anyway. Which obviously has only been at Throwback Hospital. He's only been in Throwback Hospital for since around 10 minutes or so anyway. It's been over at Throwback for since 10 minutes anyway. So yeah, but technically it's been over at Throwback Hospital since about 10 minutes ago anyway. So yeah, now because for some reason he's just now came here for a flyby anyway. So yeah, as you can see, it just took off at Throwback just around. As you can see, it just took off at Throwback just around 5:38 p.m. anyway, at the Royal Cornwall Hospital, Throwback in Truro apparently. So yeah, which that's the place that where my grandparents live anyway, because they don't live far from Throwback Hospital anyway. So roughly they just took off from Throwback Hospital anyway. So yeah, but luckily the story, they took off Newquay Airport, then landed at Throwback Hospital to start, and then it just took off from Throwback, and then for some reason it's just now came in for a flyby. So yeah, but as you can see though, he's currently just circling around St Kevin way, as you can see. Somewhere, as you can see, it's just now gone for a call out urgent just over in St Kevin anyway. So yeah, so as you can see, it's just circling around to find somewhere to land over at St Kevin anyway. So yeah, it's just circling around anyway. And as you can see, the height was flown here just to about 900 feet anyway, just about 900 feet from there anyway. But it almost dropped down low anyway. But to start with, it was around 10,000 feet anyway, which obviously then the south blade rotor just increases anyway, especially it kind of shows when it was increasing the feet anyway. So it came here just about 900 feet anyway, obviously not too far from my house anyway. But so yeah, luckily it currently just wasn't too far from my house anyway. So yeah, it currently just flew over near my house anyway in Penryn. So yeah, almost a low pass, but not quite anyway. Not quite as a low pass of what I think it would be. So yeah, as you can see, it's just now gone for a call out range anyway. And as you can see, the registration is G-CRWL, that is, and with the usual call sign, HLE01. So hopefully for the time being we might be able to catch the second flight pass when it comes back anyway. Hopefully for the time being we might be able to see the second flight pass for the Cornwall Air Ambulance anyway, especially when it comes back anyway. But if not, then it should be going, probably flying over towards Falmouth Bay, I suppose anyway. Then, because I think for the time being it might be going to Devon Hospital, I believe anyway. To fly past over Falmouth Bay, it might be going to Devon Hospital after that anyway. Or not less, it'd be coming straight back here for the second pass. Then probably be heading to Newquay Airport anyway, heading back to its base at Newquay Airport anyway. Which hopefully we probably will see anyway, because normally because of the time with the air ambulance it normally flies back and forward anyway. Especially when it's for the first and second flight pass anyway. Especially after the urgent accident anyway. So as you can see, he's still circling though, but he's trying to find somewhere to land anyway. As you can see, it's just over St Kevin right now anyway, it's just over St Kevin anyway. So literally just over St Kevin, just circling anyway, it's just circling around St Kevin anyway at the moment. It's just been looping around there a few times anyway, trying to find somewhere to land anyway. As you can see, it's still at 950 feet anyway, still trying to find somewhere to land for a spot anyway. Still trying to find somewhere to land anyway. There we go. Now it's creeping down anyway. Now he's at 875 feet anyway. So yeah, it's just now at 875 feet now anyway. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, so hopefully we might be able to see the second flight pass when it goes back to its base at Newquay Airport, but if not, then probably we'll be flying over towards Falmouth Bay, I suppose, and then we may not be able to see it. We probably might be going to Devon Hospital anyway. Hopefully it might be going just probably Devon Hospital sort of way. So yeah, hopefully we might be able to see the second flight pass for the Cornwall Air Ambulance, but if not, then yeah, it should be going to Devon Hospital anyway, or back to Newquay Airport. So yeah, it depends what move it is though. Depends how much flying distance it's going to be. So yeah. Okay, so yep. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Well, there we are though, that was, as you can see, that was the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169 Leondaro helicopter that we've just seen once again for the second time. So as you can see, this was the second flight pass we've just seen from the Cornwall Air Ambulance anyway. But by the looks of it, it's probably now going back to, heading back to its base at Newquay Airport, I believe anyway. So anyway, we'll go to battery 80 XP a minute. There he is, look. There he is, this is what we just seen anyway, as we just saw it come over anyway. So as you can see, he currently just flew in here, probably just about under 1400 feet from here anyway. So literally, because of the time though, it just If I go back to flight radar a minute though, I think that would have took off at least 6:25 PM anyway. As you can see, it just took off just at Tregarn anyway. So literally he was just somewhere just over Tregarn anyway. So yeah, we're just not far from St Kevin anyway. Yeah, I think because for some reason there's just been an accident just over near Tregarn anyway, for some reason. Which I don't understand why anyway. There he is, look. ADXB's now credit. It's back on his track anyway. So just from here, he was literally just around 1300 feet anyway. And then just from where he flew past my bridge, he just literally flew past at least 1400 feet anyway. So the time it just took off was around just at 6:24 PM anyway. As literally for some reason it's just been just over visit somewhere near School Hill anyway. Which for some reason there's just been an accident just somewhere School Hill by the looks of it though, just somewhere in School Hill anyway, which is somewhere just between Agustawestland I think anyway, somewhere around Agustawestland I think anyway. So yeah, he was somewhere just over Agustawestland anyway. Yeah. So yeah, he was somewhere just by Tregarn anyway, which is obviously not too far from where Tregarn is anyway, which that's where one of the private helicopters is based at anyway, which that's where the Bell 505 helicopter is based at anyway. So technically he was somewhere just over near Tregarn anyway, just over by the School Hill anyway, which technically there's just been an accident just over School Hill anyway. So yeah, he was somewhere just over Agustawestland anyway. So yeah, Agustawestland anyway. So yeah. But anyway, by the looks of it, it's just probably now heading back to Newquay Airport anyway. And then I think after that it should be going to Devil Hospital, I believe anyway. Or not unless it's going to go back to Throwback Hospital like it was last time ago. Because obviously, because I've seen today, because I have been here that the Cornwall Air Ambulance has been in and out from Throwback Hospital today apparently. But I think by the time when it takes off from Newquay, it should be going to Devil Hospital to drop off the patient anyway. So yeah, by the looks of it, it's just now heading back to its base at Newquay Airport anyway. So as you can see, with the same registration, G-CRWL, and with the call sign, which is the same, which is HLE01. So as you can see, the call sign is HLE01. It is. So yeah. So yeah, this has been a while since we saw the Cornwall Air Ambulance doing the. It's been doing the back and forth one apparently. So yeah, obviously to start with, he came closer to where he was to start with anyway. Because I started with for the first flight pass, it came even closer, but then for the second flight pass, it just flew over in Falmouth anyway, just between Falmouth and Penryn anyway. So yeah, and then just from the top of it just flew past over Minor Bridge anyway. So yeah, but technically he was at least closer than that though, but because to be fair, he was literally just least closer anyway. He was a bit more or less closer to what I think it'll be compared to the first one, because compared to the first flight pass was even closer anyway, was even way closer anyway. So yeah. So by the looks of it now, it's just going back to Newquay Airport anyway. Just now heading back to its base at Newquay Airport anyway. So yeah, this is why, because at variants of times we don't normally see Cornwall Air Ambulance as much as what we get in Cornwall anyway. But normally because with the AW169, the Agustawestland helicopter, which technically is based on the Cornwall Air Ambulance anyway. But basically because sometimes with the Cornwall Air Ambulance we do often see it come over at my place in Penryn sometimes. But sometimes it just flies over at most places anyway. Because whereas if, like, from here we do get the lease of the Cornwall Air Ambulance anyway, which this is why we do sometimes see it anyway. Because sometimes we do see Cornwall Air Ambulance here sometimes anyway. Because sometimes we do see Cornwall Air Ambulance around sometimes anyway, over at my place in Penryn. And especially same with Coast Guard Search and Rescue helicopter as well, the Sikorsky S92 helicopter, which we sometimes see that as well anyway. We sometimes see that around as well. Especially we do see one of the two emergency helicopters, like the Coast Guards and the Air Ambulance as well, sometimes from Cornwall. So yeah, we sometimes do see both of them around anyway, but sometimes we do see it on separate days anyway. Whereas the Coast Guard helicopter comes here for the next day, and then the Cornwall Air Ambulance for another day. So yeah, it's been a bit weird. So I haven't seen Cornwall Air Ambulance been doing this first and second fly past for a while, but this has been a while since I've not seen that anyway. So yeah, this has been a very long time since I've not saw Cornwall Air Ambulance did the first and second fly past for a very long time anyway. Which I remember seeing it from last year anyway. Which I remember last year did it. So yeah, which I remember seeing it from last year anyway. So yeah. But anyway, as you can see, it's just now heading back to Cornwall Airport Newquay now anyway. Just now heading back to its base at Cornwall Airport Newquay anyway. Which hopefully we will see that again. Hopefully at some point when it next comes over at my place. Hopefully we will be able to see the Cornwall Air Ambulance again at some point during the summer. Because obviously like now we're into the summer break anyway. So yeah, hopefully we'll get to see more videos of the Cornwall Air Ambulance this year during the summer, and same with the Coast Guard Search and Rescue as well, the Sikorsky S-92 helicopter. So yeah, okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.